Welcome to A Great Day with Hunter Mizar. His special guest today is Timbra Long from the Weiser Library. Here's Hunter.
Hello, welcome to A Great Day with Hunter Mizar. We are filming right here at the Weiser Library. Special shout out to superfan Mac out there, you know who you are. Summer's upon us and kids are out of school and there's so many great things to do in the community, but the library is a great place to come for not just kids, but for all ages. So I'm standing here with Timbra Long, who is the library director. And you just celebrated 3 years.
3 years here, yeah.
Tell us the journey, because you didn't always, you weren't always a librarian.
No.
What did you do in your past?
I grew up here in Weiser, born and raised here in Idaho, and grew up and graduated from Weiser and went to Idaho and became a graphic designer. Traveled around, worked in Nashville, worked in a few places, and then got my teaching degree, and I teach K-12 art.
Yeah.
And so I taught K-12 art for 22 years here in the States and around the world, China, Albania, and the Middle East.
Wow.
So did that.
So are you fluent in those languages?
I know enough to get by.
Okay.
So, enough to get a taxi, enough to get food.
Okay.
But then when we were in Albania, my son really wanted to move home. And so we came home.
Yeah.
And so I worked for the BEST program for the school district and ran that for 3 years.
Sure.
And then worked for Fruitland High School for 2, teaching art.
Okay.
And then Pat decided to retire, Pat Hamilton, and she decided to retire, and I applied for the job. And so after a rigorous interview and many other things, I got the job. And so 3 years ago, June 1st, I started.
Yeah.
And it's been great.
Yeah.
It's because I've seen libraries here in the States and around the world, and I just wanted to bring all those amazing things to our library, because this really is the center of our community, I think. That's how I would like it to be. So, yeah.
I mean, you have a degree in library, right?
I do.
So this was something that was always kind of on the radar eventually?
And I've always kind of wanted to have the experience of being a librarian, but I had the degree and just never got to use it, because everybody always needed an art teacher. So I never got to be a school librarian. So it was really exciting to be able to use my degree, and so it was fun to come home and be able to be home, be by my family, and raise my son here.
Yeah.
So
do you miss the classroom at all?
No, and I don't mean that poorly.
Sure.
I mean that in a sense that I teach every day here.
Okay.
People come in and they hand me their phone and they're like, I need to print something.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or they hand me their laptop, or they come and they're like, I don't understand how I can find a book here. Or so I teach every day, so I don't miss the teaching part.
Okay.
Because I do it still.
Sure.
So yeah.
And you're around kids?
I'm around kids. I'm around adults.
Yeah.
So I love this part. It's a best of both worlds.
Yeah.
So.
Did you have some goals originally 3 years ago that you said, if I take over, this is really what I want to see happen?
Yes.
I mean, what did that look like?
It was a notebook full of like 7 pages of just notes of things that I wanted to go through. And actually on my anniversary, I go through and I highlight everything I've done, and I pretty much accomplished all those. So now I'm looking for some new goals to have.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure we had longer hours for people to come after work.
Yeah.
I wanted us to be open on Saturdays. I wanted there to be book clubs. I wanted the kids section to just be vibrant and full of life and lots of people coming in. I wanted people to come in here when they had no place else to go. And I wanted it to be a place that if this is the one place they came, somebody said hello to them. And how was your day?
Yeah.
Because we have a lot of people in our community that there's no one to say that to them.
Sure.
And so we make sure that we're friendly and we try and answer people's questions and do a lot of that. And so that's what a library is for.
Yeah.
You know, not only do we help people find jobs, we help them get on their internet, we help people with their bills, we help them get their taxes figured out. And people call us all the time, where can I get mental health help?
Yeah.
You know, okay, well, we have a book and here's 5 places you can call. Or I need a place to house my kids for the summer. Is there any camps going on? Oh yeah, here's the list of the camps that are going on. So we try and make sure that we know what's going on in the community so that we can help people. Because that's what we do. We help people.
Yeah. Now you don't just work by yourself, so how many staff are here?
We have 4 other staffs.
Okay.
So, and they're all part-time. I'm the only full-time. So there's 4 staff. And we work every day, Monday through Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
So it's great.
And you work with the board too, the Friends of
Yes,
Library?
so we are a city public library, so we have a board. And the board is actually the people who hire me, and they're the ones who tell me what my budget is and what I can spend.
Okay.
The city is also a part of that.
Yeah.
But the board tells me things like what policies we need to write and things that we
Sure.
need to do for that. And
Yeah.
so, yeah, I am beholden to the board,
Uh-huh.
and they hire me and can fire me. So that's
Yeah.
their job.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, and it's good. We meet once a month.
Okay.
So.
Great. Now you have a couple of people.
Yes.
They're going to share some activities.
Yes,
so
I have two board members with
Okay.
us today. We have Katie Morgan and Gretchen Davis, and they're both amazing board members. But they're going to talk about some of our summer activities that are going on at our library. And I wanted to not do all the talking.
Sure, yeah, okay.
So first we'll have Katie Morgan will come, and
Okay.
she'll tell you about our great summer activities that we're having.
Okay.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So tell us what's going on at the library this summer.
All right, for summer reading program, we are going to have several really fun events. The first one on July 2nd, we have a circus day. We have a clown coming, a face painter. We're going to have snacks, and we even have miniature horses, courtesy of Jennifer Green, that are going to be here.
Oh, nice.
I hear there might be a special trick being planned, so it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'll read some stories, and we'll have a presenter here. And then the second one.
Is there a charge for that?
Nope, it's absolutely free,
Free,
and you
okay.
don't have to sign up. So
Okay.
anybody can come,
Great.
anytime, any age group of kids. I try and keep it interesting for all of them.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So the second one, a member of the Native American tribe, James Spencer, he's a storyteller. He is
Okay.
going to come and he's going to do some drumming and some traditional storytelling for us.
Nice.
And then later that evening at 6 p.m., we're going to have one for the adults. So, and that's all free as well. Anybody can come to that. The third one, and all of them are at 1 p.m. on Tuesdays in July.
Okay.
So the third one will be a story fairy tale day. So they can dress as their favorite fairy tale character or book character. It doesn't have to be fairy tale. And we're gonna have a prince and a princess here to visit with them.
Yeah.
And then the last one we have Dr. Picklestein, who is actually Professor Charlier from BSU, and he is going to do a STEM show for us.
Oh,
so
cool.
we had him last year, and it was fantastic for all ages too.
Nice.
Fun, yeah.
That's awesome.
It'll be a lot of fun this summer.
Great
so I hope
activities.
everybody will come down and visit with us and enjoy all the events.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. Thank
Thanks.
you.
Along with summer reading, we have STEM activities that are every Monday of July. Miss Joya Mills.
So what does STEM mean if people don't know?
Science, technology, engineering, and math.
Okay.
So, and Joya.
I put you on the spot.
Yeah, I
You
know.
rattled
I was
right
like,
off. Good
make
job.
sure I got that
Yeah,
all.
okay.
Miss Joya comes and she teaches that every Monday at 11. And she does, this year it's all about H2O. So lots of water activities, lots of things about science and water. And she'll be here every Monday in July.
Very cool.
So we got that going on.
And that's free as well.
That's free as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and for all ages. It doesn't
Okay.
matter how, adults to kids.
Yeah.
Then we also have some art classes that will be going on. We have some coding classes that are going on. Those two were sign-ups, and we've already filled them up. So we're working on that. We were very fortunate that the Lord Foundation gave us some money, and we bought 10 laptop computers.
Oh, nice.
So with those laptop computers, not only do we get to have these classes for coding for kids,
Yeah.
this fall we're going to be able to have classes for adults.
Yeah.
And a lot of our adults don't know how to use a lot of laptop computers. And mind you, a lot of them just need to know how to print out their Amazon return labels or,
Right.
or how to write an email. And a lot of them don't have those skills yet. So we hope to have some classes this fall with those, with the laptops. And
Yeah.
we're so fortunate to have those.
That's awesome.
So yeah, we feel very fortunate to have computers. So
Yeah.
along with that, we have art classes going on and all sorts of different things. And as you know, in the summertime, that's when kids are out of school and
Yeah, that's
everyone's
right.
like, oh, you don't need to be reading. But it's really super important that
Sure
kids
it
are
is.
reading.
Yep.
And Gretchen's going to talk a little bit about how important it is to keep up reading. And you don't have to read 3 hours every day.
Right.
It just a little bit each day
Yeah.
will help you when you go back to school.
Sure.
And so that is really it. So Gretchen's going to come and
Great.
say a little bit about that.
Okay. Welcome.
Thank you. So during the summer, there is a summer reading slide. During the school year from that fall to springtime, you gain over the year, a percentage of your reading ability, and over the summer you lose some of that. During the school year, you're
If you
getting
don't
that.
use it, you lose it, right?
Right, you're
Yep.
getting that constant reading interaction and instruction during the school year. And when that's gone over the summer, your brain loses that. You need that constant
Sure.
reinforcement to build those synapses in your brain and make those
Right.
connections. And so the more that you're exposed to that, the less that you'll lose. So the libraries are
I
a
gotta
great place
imagine
to
it's
do
easy for
that.
kids just to watch movies all summer or play
Sure.
video games and not use that
Sure. Yeah.
muscle. Yeah.
Yeah, well, the library is a great resource for that. There's loads of books here for all ages.
Yeah.
And there is a summer reading program going on here. You just come in every week and mark down your time that you've read. And it doesn't have to be a lot, like Timbra said, just a little bit. Those connections get reinforced every time you're reading. So,
Yeah.
just a little bit every day. Our parents sit down, they make a time, before bed or in the afternoon when it's hot.
Yeah.
That's a good time to just sit down and make those brain connections.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's great. My wife is a school teacher, and I know she's big on keep reading, kids. Keep reading. It's important.
It is. It's really
Yeah.
important over the summer. You really do. You do lose some over
Sure.
the summer, so it's important to keep reading.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Right?
sharing.
Yep.
Thanks, Gretchen.
So, Timbra, talk to me a little bit about the Libby app. I think it's a great app that
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people know about, but maybe there's
Not
some people that
everybody,
don't
yeah.
know about. Tell us what that's
So the
about.
Libby app is a free app that the Idaho Digital Consortium has, and that's all the libraries in the state of Idaho belong to a consortium. We belong to this app, and you can get online books, you can get ebooks, audiobooks, and magazines.
Yeah.
So ebooks and audiobooks, there's over like 40,000 books that people can get.
Wow.
So, and that's all on your device. You can read at home. You don't even have to come to the library for it.
Yeah.
You just need to have a library card in Weiser.
Right.
And then there's tons of different libraries you can belong to. Just the Idaho Digital Consortium, but then you can get books from Boise and CUNA and Meridian and
Oh, cool.
all sorts of great things. And you can use it on your devices.
Yeah.
So, and that's really, really popular.
Yeah.
So the month of May, we checked out 4,035 items out of our library, and we probably 600 of it was magazines, audiobooks, and ebooks.
Wow.
So,
So,
that,
tell me the process if someone wants to get a library card. What do they need to do?
so you have to be somebody who lives in the city of Weiser.
Okay.
That's the free one because you pay your taxes. And so
Yeah.
if you pay your power bill to Weiser, you can come in, bring your power bill, and we'll get you a library card for free. If you live in the rural area, that's fine too. If you're over the age of 60, you can have it for $18 a year, $1.50 a month.
Nice.
Can't even get a copy for
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And if you are anybody in your household over the age of 60, you can get it for $36. Again, $3 a month.
Wow.
Great entertainment. We
Right.
have thousands of videos that people can check out, lots of books, lots of great things. You can come read the magazines, you can read the newspapers here,
Yeah.
you can use our computers.
Wow.
It's a great deal, I think, for that. And then you can use it for a whole year. We do have a summer card right now that the Friends of the Library is a group that helps us support the library. They are paying for summer cards. So if you'd like a summer card and aren't able to pay the regular fee, would be happy to get you a summer card for till September 30th.
Wow.
So it's a little longer than summer. I like to think summer should last till September, but so we could get them a card
Yeah.
so that they could come and say if it was worth their time, then they might be willing to pay for it.
Yeah.
So, and it's a great buy.
Sure. Well, this is such a great asset to our community. I hope people take advantage of all
I
the
hope they do
activities
too, yeah.
that are going on because this is really great.
Yes. The last thing that we have 2 summer movies coming up this summer. We're going to
Okay.
use this beautiful lawn we have out front.
Okay.
And we're going to have summer movies July 3rd and August 16th. And we're going to put up big screens out and have a movie. It's all free. All the snacks will be free.
Okay.
And I want people to come, and I don't want to hear that we can't afford to go to that because
Yeah.
it's free.
Okay.
And it'll be great family fun.
Is it a secret, the movie, or can we tell?
We're not sure yet.
okay, okay.
But E.T. might be
Oh,
there.
okay,
So
nice.
yeah, so we're not sure yet, but I think
Okay.
that's probably will be the first one, July 3rd.
Very cool.
So and at dusk.
Yeah. Well,
So-
Timbra, thanks so much for just spending some time
Thank
talking
you
with
so
me.
much
and
for having
thanks
us
for
and
what you're
coming
doing in the
down.
library.
Yeah, we really appreciate this. This
Yeah.
is a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for watching A Great Day with Hunter Mizar. We'll see you real soon.